Alright, so we were just watching this little olive snail crawling around in my hand and I lost my connection. I went to take a little video of it, which I'll share later. But I'm back. I'm back in its shell here. I'm going to put it down and continue my walk up Vanderbilt Beach here. Still about 68 degrees, 7:52. Still got fog. There's actually a dense fog advisory in effect for pretty much all of Southwest Florida. Patchy fog, but now I can barely see Delnor-Wiggins up there beyond the condos. Just barely. Hit that share button, let everybody know I'm back, let everybody know you found me. I didn't desert you. Beach walkers in the mist. How's everybody doing this morning? Everybody feeling good? Everybody happy? A happy Saturday? Your Saturday getting off to a good start? You're at the beach. Come on. You gotta be happy. That was an incredible look at an olive snail, wasn't it? If you caught that, if you missed it, go check out right at the end of my first live stream here this morning. I think I got a video of it to share later. I had to coax the little devil out of his shell again. There's the sun. There's Mr. Sun trying to burn this fog off. La Playa sticking up there. Connie, good morning. Michelle, good morning. So I'll give you some more beach time here. I'm feeling generous this morning, Saturday morning. If we can get some more people on here, if we can get another couple dozen on here, that'd be nice. Angel, good morning. Deborah in Virginia, happy Saturday to you. This is all new beach, all up here, not where I'm walking. This is extra beach with the low tide, but this is all new beach up in here. They just finished this up, a week ago. Let's see if we come across something else cool. So far, that little olive shell was the olive snail. Was the star of the show. They make some really interesting little patterns. Sometimes they just make loopity-loop after loopity-loop, but here's one. Made a little loopity-loop. The actual little olive snails over in there. Sometimes, I mean, it looks like somebody was trying to write something in the sand. They're so cool. Phoebe, good morning. Thank you for the stars. Again, I do appreciate that. Right now I'm trying to raise some tips. If you find it in your heart to send a little token of appreciation every now and then, that would be awesome to help keep me going. Ooh, very foggy up here. Nice little fog bank rolling out. I just barely see Wiggins again, and I'm not too far from Wiggins. Good morning. Mary, good morning. Wow, I can't see the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. It's disappeared in the fog again. Pelican flying down there. Look at that. Ha. See La Playa, but not much past La Playa. That's what they say. It's when the air temperature and the dew point, the closer they get to each other, the more fog you get. So right now the air temperature was 68, the dew point 60, so that's pretty good conditions for fog. Can't see the moon out there anymore. Here's another one of those little loopity loops from the olive snail down here. Again, this one, the snail's over on the right. Doesn't it look like somebody just took their finger and tried writing in the sand? They just barrel along. I don't know whatever happened to Walter and Daisy. I don't know if any of you remember Walt and Daisy. Daisy, the little French poodle that we'd see out on the beach. That's his place up there. I haven't seen him or Daisy in a while. Always used to be, I'd be walking along, just kind of looking around. All of a sudden, I'd feel something between my legs, and it was little Daisy coming to say hello. She'd see me and come running down the beach. Walt said, "Oh, she knows you. She likes you." His house got hit hard 2 times in a row. 2 years in a row, his place got battered really bad by the hurricanes. Boy, we got through a hurricane season unscathed this year. That's awesome. Actually, all of Florida, I think. Yeah. Or maybe the whole United States. Did anybody get hit with a hurricane this year? I had some big ones, but I don't remember them hitting us. Look at that. The fog is up at Delnor-Wiggins. Delnor-Wiggins is in the fog up there. I'm in the fog. How about that? And you're in the fog with me. What would be really cool is a fog bow. Have you ever seen a fog bow? Like a rainbow, but a fog bow? It's just this arch of fog. That is really, really cool. And the conditions are ripe for one of those. If you do a search on Facebook, maybe search Southwest Florida Television fog bow or YouTube. I even think I have a video of it from several years ago. It's really cool. But see this bright spot out here? That's kind of how they start. And all of a sudden they just get higher and higher like a rainbow and arch across the sky. It's there. It is actually there. There is a fog bow here. It's very faint. This is the other end of it over here. It is very, very faint. Might turn into a rainbow. I got to get a picture of this. Hang tight 1 second. It's definitely trying. It's definitely there. Can you see the arch? That is too cool. You can definitely see the left side of it right in here. And it's really bright, the other end of it, right down in here. Cool. We just never know what we're going to see on these morning walks. There's a great egret out there in the shallows. Can you see it? A white bird way out there. Pelican just flew over it. great egrets out there looking for breakfast. Pretty far out there. Pelican right here taking off. Boom. Another one coming in. Gliding in. Didn't do a dive. Just glided in for a landing. Did you see that? With that. It's kind of like a rainbow fog bow back there. That is very cool. Cool with those pelicans. Hey Susan, Kimberly, Rachel, good morning. Catherine, hello. Getting a little sun now. I'm actually casting a little shadow here on the beach. Look at that. How about that? Ah. It's going to be nice and sunny when this fog burns off. It's going to be gorgeous. Lots of little sand turds here. I forget what they're worms, some kind of worm that leaves these sand deposits behind. But I call them little sand turds. Looks like a little sand turd to me. Sorry. See all these little bumps all over the sandbar. Dixie, Michael, good morning. Tide's still going out. Let me see here. Yeah, this water's running out here. Still going out. Yep, now the south end of Vanderbilt Beach is totally blocked by fog, totally hidden. Can't even see La Playa now. La Playa would be right in there. You can just barely see it. There's one of our big olive snails crawling around. Can't get you much closer. The camera's almost touching it. They're so cool. They're such beautiful shells too. Give you a look at it from the other side. Surprised I was able to get up. This is looking at it from the front. Now he's gonna see me. You can see the shell in the back. Just looking at me like, what are you doing? You gonna crawl around or what? That's as close as I can get you to the little olive. Sun coming up nice and bright now. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, up I go. I literally had the camera half an inch from on top of that little shell. That's why it was moving around when I was in back of it, but it saw me when I was in front of it. But they're all over, like I said before. Doing their, oh my gosh. Here is a huge one. This is a huge olive. Holy mackerel. Wait until you see this one. This is a monster of an olive. Look at the size of that shell. Remember, we don't take anything home that's got a living critter inside. But this is a huge one. And he's coming out. He's got his little antenna out there looking around. I think he's going to pop out. You can feel him moving around. Maybe not. Tucked it back in there. That is a beautiful specimen of an olive. See his little antenna down there in the bottom. It's starting to crawl, come out. Sliding down my face. Darn it. I hate these darn things. Love to see them come crawling out for us. I can feel it moving around. Definitely thinking about coming out. Here it comes. Here it comes. The other one came way out. There it goes. So this is what makes all those little trenches on our sandbars. It's got to be worth a couple stars. A view of an olive snail like this. Don't crawl off my hand. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Gonna put you in the water, let you crawl around. That was a big olive. Wow. That was a huge one. One of the biggest ones I've seen in a while. See, not only do you get to meet some awesome people when you tag along here, but you get to see some awesome things and maybe even learn a little bit of something. Maybe somebody watching didn't know that that was an olive snail. Here's half a cockle down here. Aren't those shells awesome? We were looking at some a big live one earlier. Here's one down here. I don't know if it's a whole or a half. Looks like a half. Another old. But they're fairly common, these cockle shells. My camera had to reset the gimbal there. Every once in a while when I tilt it parallel to the ground, it doesn't like that angle. It's all discombobulated, so I gotta reset it. Folks coming out now, walking the sandbar. We'll still have sandbar to walk on for another couple hours. I think that tide's turning though. It's starting to come back in. That fog bow never happened. Now it turned into a cloud bow. Look at that. It's kind of a cool looking sky though. Let me snap a photo of it. Stand by. Sorry. That sun. Loving our sun, yay. I think by 9 o'clock the fog should be out of here, hopefully. Water's looking nice, looking clear here. Steve, good morning, my friend. You know what's up ahead of us, don't you? You know what's just up ahead of us. That line of trees up there, you know what that is. That's my favorite place on earth. My little piece of heaven on earth. Delnor-Wiggins. More of those little sand turds. If you scroll down a few videos, you'll see what I'm talking about. Might be on my personal Facebook page, but there's a whole lot of them out here. Little masterpieces. They're like worms that make them. You can find them if you dig into it sometimes, yeah. Right on the end, yeah. Pretty crazy. I forget what, I don't know, they're like slugs. But yeah, they just kind of wad up into a ball when you pick them up. Obviously, there's a lot of them. They say that means the beach is healthy.
Oh, good.
Yeah, when you see them.
A lot of olives today.
Oh, man. I found one that was like the biggest one I ever saw. Oh, yeah, a lot of little tiny ones. Yep. Hey, Barbara, good morning. So I'm just making my way up Vanderbilt Beach, Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park, just in the distance there in the backdrop. The tree line, past the condos. Wish y'all were here walking with me. This is the best I can do. We got a lot of beach time in today. A lot of beach time. This is my second live feed this morning. Probably have an hour and a half of beach time. I'll get out on one last sandbar here before calling it a morning. There's our beautiful mile-long stretch of beach at Delnor-Wiggins. Heaven on earth. Look at all the olive shells here. Olive snails. Look at them all. All those little trenches. That sun's getting brighter and brighter now. That fog's really burning off now. Well, we walked the entire length of Vanderbilt Beach up to Delnor-Wiggins this morning. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, you can show your appreciation by sending some Facebook stars or a tip to my PayPal or Venmo account. You can find that info in the text description of this post. I couldn't be out here if it wasn't for your support and generosity. Keep that in mind while you're tagging along. Hey, thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. And of course, thanks for being a friend. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. A place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation, under God. Keep her in your prayers. She needs them now, more than ever. Tally-ho. Tally-ho. See how I had that little snowy egret fly off on cue? Tally-ho, tally-ho.